Hey, and welcome back. I love sharing my recruiting knowledge with others. My hope is that through these videos, I can help burgeoning recruiters on their path to the same success and fulfillment that I found during my time as a technology recruiter. In past videos, I've explored the different types of recruiting and how they differ, as well as some of the skills that recruiters use in their day-to-day work. But I realized I've never answered a very simple question. Just how exactly does one become a recruiter? Before we get started, as always, remember to like this video, subscribe, click that bell. It's completely free and really means a lot. In this video, we'll explore the various ways of breaking into the recruiting industry, but approach it from a unique angle. What if you're interested in becoming a recruiter, but you have absolutely no experience in the field? Fear not. As I've mentioned in the past videos, one of the most beautiful things about recruiting is how accessible it is. You don't need experience, and although it's helpful, a college degree isn't necessary either. If you have the drive to learn the skills and climb your way up to success, that's all that matters. If you've watched my previous videos or have some knowledge about recruiting, you may be familiar with the two different spheres within the broader industry. You got in-house and you also have agency. While entry-level jobs are available in both spheres, most beginners actually start out working at an agency. In order to understand why, let's first review the skills needed to be successful in recruiting. These will be especially important for those who have no prior experience in the field, so it's important to keep that in mind. Sales. I'll say it before, I'll say it again. The best recruiters, in my opinion, look at the field as a sales job. In many ways, it's even more complex. Independent recruiters have to sell themselves to find clients, then present themselves to candidates, then try to sell those candidates back to the client. It goes without saying that sales skills are a must for a recruiter. You have to be able to dig deep in order to find key strengths and present them in a manner that's lucrative to whomever you may be selling to. Social skills. You can imagine that extroverts make the best recruiters. Present yourself in a friendly way to build strong relationships. It's that trust that both clients and candidates value when looking for a recruiter. If you have strong communication skills, you will likely be successful as a recruiter. Attention to detail. Part of a strong communication skills is a keen attention to detail, which is also one of the most important overall skills to have as a recruiter. When you're working with a client to develop the requirement responsibilities and qualifications for job postings, you'll want to really make sure you drill down on all aspects in order to provide an accurate but enticing advertisement to hook potential candidates. When it comes to interviewing and determining the best candidates, you'll need to be able to dig deep again into their personalities and work history, their expectations, really discover if they're the best fit for the job. Problem solving. Problem-solving skills are integral in most jobs and in life, but especially so in an industry with a heavy emphasis on person-to-person interactions. Negotiation is a daily part of a recruiter's life, and when you can come to a satisfying agreement between all parties, you'll see plenty of success for years to come. Multitasking. They say nobody can truly multitask. Splitting up your attention between simultaneous projects will always result in diminishing returns. But while you should limit the number of things that you have on your immediate attention, the most successful recruiters are always working with multiple clients. You'll need to learn to prioritize your work effectively while maintaining your relationships with clients throughout the entire hiring process. Still not sure? So if you find that these skills are alien to you, or you have absolutely no experience interacting with people on a daily basis, you may want to stop and think for a moment before trying to jump into recruitment. Since recruiting is such a versatile industry, skills and experience come from a wide variety of prior sources. If you find yourself lacking in the necessary foundational skills, consider getting a basic service job, taking a certification course, or even going to a college or university. All of these will give you a great environment to hone the skills that will be integral in getting ahead as a recruiter. In-house versus agency recruiting. If you possess any of these skills or have work experience in a service-related environment such as retail, you're already in a great position to begin your journey into recruitment. Even a totally irrelevant degree will be helpful. Many recruiters never plan on getting into the industry and end up coming over from completely unrelated roles. With that in mind, let's look at the ways a new recruiter can get started. In-house recruiting. If you've watched my previous videos or know about recruiting, you'll remember that in-house recruiters work to hire talent as salary employees within a specific company. This means they are likely highly experienced and knowledgeable about their specific company and its niche. As such, new recruiters don't usually start out working in-house. There are very few, if any, junior or entry-level in-house recruiting roles. Most recruiters start out at a recruiting agency, then move to an in-house position after getting the necessary knowledge and experience. There are a lot of perks to in-house recruiting. In-house positions have stable salaries and also receive benefits from the company they work for, possibly even equity. When you work directly with the company, you can get intimate knowledge of the processes and culture, the organization, and also leadership structures, allowing you to really make more informed decisions and, as a result, better hires. Additionally, when you can work directly with hiring managers managers, you get a much stronger grasp on what they're looking for in a new employee and really be able to get inside their thought process and their mind. There's also the better work-life balance and the comfort of having a consistent position. This is not to say that agency recruiting is inferior. In fact, it has many benefits over in-house recruiting. For new recruiters, an agency is a great place to start because there are plenty of entry-level jobs available for those with little to no experience, and because many agencies today only hire from entry-level up. Agency recruiting. Recruiting agencies are contracted by companies to help fill vacant roles. There are many reasons a company would hire a third party to source candidates over their own internal recruitment efforts. In fact, smaller companies don't have a dedicated recruiting team and rely entirely on staffing agencies. Agencies live and breathe recruiting, so it's a perfect place to learn the ropes. Higher level employees have plenty of work to keep entry-level recruiters busy, allowing them to take on a high volume of work. As a result, it is often beneficial to hire new recruiters. Working at an agency can be hard work. A high volume of clients across a variety of industries ensures you'll always be on your toes. However, since agencies typically work for commission, it is possible to see higher returns than in-house recruiting. Independent recruiting or starting an agency. If you're truly brave and you can even consider working on your own as a freelance recruiter or starting your own agency, it's possible, but it's also risky. It's even risky for experienced recruiters. So unless you have a strong network and a little bit of training experience, I honestly consider looking at an agency level, entry-level role. That just about wraps up this video on how to get started as a recruiter with no experience. Have any additional thoughts about this topic or want to give me some feedback? Please make sure to drop down a comment below. Love hearing from you. If you like this video, want to see more like it, please feel free to like, subscribe, click that bell. It means a lot, completely free. Feel free to also follow me at Preston_Park as I try my best to also post daily. Thanks again, and we'll see you on the next one.